is it time for Cody to go? I think as I said to someone the other day, one of the perks of greatness is that you go when you want to go. So I think Brian Cody will definitely not be pushed out by the Kilkenny County Board. No way. They just have too much respect for him for what he's done for Kilkenny and for hurling down there. And I think he'll go when he feels the time is right to go. I feel personally that Brian has maybe found the whole COVID thing hard. You know, he's one of the few inter-county managers. He always leaves his mask on the sideline. Whether that's him just personally, he wants to do everything right. But you know, I'm not sure what age Brian Cody is, but he has become a frailer man, if that makes sense. You know, on in the last couple of years, you know, it's all affected us in some ways, one way or another, this COVID thing. But Brian Cody for me, he's not the same presence on the sideline as what he used to be. You know, who am I to judge Brian Cody? I'm absolutely no one, and Brian Cody doesn't give two continentals what I think about him as a manager, and rightly so. But I'm just giving my opinion in that he's not the same presence on the sideline as what he was maybe a few years ago. You know, when you see that energy with him, and you know, it's just not the same. It's just not the same, and like I still don't feel that Kilkenny will be asking him to leave, Dominic. I think that he'll leave on his own terms, and I think Kilkenny will understand that as well. But as you said, 6 years, it's a mini famine down there. Like, could you see them pushing on, maybe doing something big next year? At the moment, you probably couldn't, because with the question marks over a couple of the greats, like, you know, like Richie Hogan. I think Richie will find it hard to go back next year with the injuries he's had and the little amount of game time he's got this year, you know. But as I said, TJ, that's a big one for them, you know. No more so than Joe Cannon stepping away from Galway. If TJ steps away, it just takes away that kind of aura, you know, that kind of real touch of class when needed most up there, like, you know. But I don't look. It'll allow others to step up, you know. No more so than his Ballyhale teammates, Adrian Mullen and Owen Cody. But to answer the question, is it time for Cody to go? In my opinion, I can't call that. I think it'll be totally up to him whether he's there or not next year, Mick.